Hey y'all, happy self-care Sunday. I hope you're having a great day. And remember what I always say, be sure to take care of you because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of others, okay? So, I don't know if you guys can see, it's Sunday. My guys are playing today. They're in the NFL. Yeah. Yes, so I'm representing today. We're watching the game. Anyway, um, so I'm excited about that. And the skit I saw this morning. So we're talking Country Wayne. Okay, we're talking Country Wayne skits. Now remember, the last time we talked, Brittany and Amber were talking about the divorce, and Brittany was suggesting the whole GPS tracker. Now I hope you guys can hear me. Side note, because I'm a little quieter than normal, because I know I'm loud, but the Hubs is still sleeping. He had a really late night from work, and he still has to go back to work. So I'm trying to keep it on the low. Okay. Anyway, last time we spoke, Amber and Brittany were talking about the divorce, and Brittany had suggested putting a GPS tracker on Anthony's car because they're going to need this evidence about how often he sees Shayla, goes to see Shayla, because he done told everybody it's only a couple of times, right? Whatever. Nobody believes that crap, but when they go in for the divorce, they need to have as much evidence as possible. And this is what Brittany was explaining to Amber, who eventually said, okay, fine, do it. I don't want to have no part of it. I don't want to see the app. None of that. I don't blame her, because that would just run me bat crap crazy. Okay? So, I got up this morning, got my coffee. Again, in the burgundy and gold, it says ambition. It says ambition. Sat down, did my usuals. And then I saw the video, okay? Video, and it came across on Facebook. Now, Country Wayne has these skits on Facebook and YouTube, okay? So just go ahead and search for them. Get caught up, get started. You're going to enjoy it either way. There are skits for entertainment purposes only. Okay, so they start this video with Amber standing on the front steps of the house, right? And Anthony pulls up, looking like he looking like, in my opinion, why am I doing this? All right, whatever. So then you see Brittany, who was sitting on the porch, get up and come stand beside Amber. So Anthony was like, so you want to talk about this? And then he sees Brittany. And so he said, I thought we were doing this without counsel. I mean, isn't that like a conflict or something like that? Basically, he's like, I don't got my lawyer. Why you got your lawyer? Anyway, Brittany was like, I'm not here as her lawyer today. I'm here as her friend, okay? I'm here to support Amber, her real friend. That was a dig at Shayla. Take that back to her and tell it. Anyway, so he was like, he's seriously standing there. He's like in that same mood he was in the last time he saw Amber when he did gaslight her. But Amber's standing with her arms crossed like, whatever. And so she said, Brittany said something about being a woman scorned. She said, about the beware of a woman scorned. Well, I'm the woman scorned because you hurt my friend. So, get used to all you have because you won't have it long, basically is what she was telling him, right? And he was like, literally almost rolling his eyes. So he was like, so we're going to talk about this or what? And so she was like, yeah, we can talk about it. And so he said, we're going to do this outside. And so Amber was like, she really didn't have much to say at this point. But Brittany was like, you know what, Amber? Yeah, maybe y'all should go inside and talk about this. I will wait out here. If you need me, I'm right here. But I'll wait out here while y'all go into the house or whatever. And so she said something to him about it won't be your house for long or something like that. And so then Amber says, she said something earlier about how, didn't you just say that, you were my friend here and he was a less than a man or something like that? I got to go back and talk about it. Because they was like doing round scratches at him. It wasn't really, deep, but they were there. She had that fight back in her. Okay, so they go inside, right? And you hear Amber say, I'll call you if I need you. And so then, ooh, that thought just came in my head. Put a pin in that. Anyway, so she said, oh, I'll be right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right here. So they go into the house. Soon as they go over to the house, Brittany beat feeds it to Anthony's car, the Porsche. Okay, looks around a little bit, not even a whole lot. She looks around a little bit, and she sticks to the tracker because she had taken it out of her purse. Sticks the tracker on his car. Okay, so then it's like, okay, you've been tracked, and she was like, we're gonna see, and pretty much that's where that video ended. But what just came to my mind, because I'm trying to input these little predictions in at the end of my videos. Why? Because I was waiting before I did this post, because I was thinking I want to see what happened between Amber and Anthony, because some people have put comments down there saying that, oh, actually I saw it on YouTube, saying that oh, he's gonna try to gaslight Amber like he did the last time, make her feel less than, this kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, he probably would. But then when I saw Brittany was there, I was like, oh no, he ain't gonna do that. And then of course they separated, because now it makes sense. She's got to plant the tracker, which is probably why they called him over to discuss the divorce. Okay. So here's this prediction that just popped into my head that made me do the, stay in the house. And some of the comments that they said about him losing his house, losing everything he has or whatever, has probably been speeding through his brain from the time he stepped on that first step to the time he walked into the house with Amber. I predict that there's going to be a video with them talking. And this is what just popped in my mind. What if they're in there and they're talking and something clicks in the brain of Anthony, realizing, oh, I'm about to lose all my ish, all of it. This house, this woman, everything. For what? Is Shayla really worth it? The moments that they be having them flashbacks about, but this is like in real time for him. So I'm thinking, instead of gaslighting her, this is where he may come clean. Thinking, maybe she loves me still just enough so that I can at least postpone this mess until I can find a way to be in control, till I can find a way to make sure she doesn't take all of my stuff. Okay? Because we already know Anthony loves Anthony. He cares about Shayla. He maybe even care about Amber, but he loves Anthony. And Anthony don't want to lose all his stuff, okay? So it may not be because he really loves Amber, wants to be back with her, Amber, or regrets not, being with Amber. It's because I need to get a hold of this. Like I said, he ain't got the control. Never did. Never had it. And now he wants to get it back, because all the little things that they said to him made him start thinking real quick, real fast, okay? So what if while they're in there talking, instead of gaslighting, he's stroking her ego, saying stuff like, you were right, I'm so wrong, I should never have done this, I understand why you hate me so much, and I mean, throwing all that at her, making her think he cares. And it might even put her in a position where they might get too close together, and he might reach out and touch her, even give her a kiss on the forehead, just to say, I'm sorry, I know you'll never forgive me, I just want you to know I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Leaving her with the feeling that, well, maybe I'm moving too fast. So by the time Amber gets back with Brittany, she's going to be like, I don't know if we should do this, but it's going to be too late. That's the good part. It's going to be too late, because he done drove off with the tracker. Okay? And she can't call Anthony and say, we got a tracker on your car. See, what that does is it puts her again on the wrong side of the emotion track until the tracker starts putting stuff out that makes her realize, this mother, I almost make her mad. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of scenarios that this go, and I just don't know. But that's my prediction. I want to see the video. I want to see a skit of Amber and Anthony talking, while Brittany out there doing her stuff, But I don't know. So that's how that video ended, with Brittany, attaching the tracker, got this smug look on her face, and Amber and Anthony are in the house supposedly talking to each other about the divorce. If I don't get my prediction, then, he's going to leave. She's going to tell Brittany what they talked about, which is probably nothing. He's still trying to make it seem like it was me. He threw the Wayne card, blah, blah, blah. And Brittany's gonna say, well, the tracker's in place, blah blah blah. So y'all tell me what you think. I'm getting ready to watch the game. Starts at 3 o'clock. So if you don't see me, you know where I am. I will see you guys later. Happy Self Care Sunday.